It's fast, it's competitive, and something smells of burning rubber. It must be Formula One 2011.
This is racing at its most real, and not for your casual arcade joyrider who's only interested in speed, speed and more speed, which is probably why I was so bad at it. But how have the developers at Codemasters tried to top last year's effort, unsurprisingly named Formula One 2010, which won them a BAFTA in the Best Sports Game category?
I'm Paul Gio, I'm the senior producer on Codemasters F1 2011. The big focus this year is all about multiplayer. Got some new game modes there, Co-op Championship, split screen, full 24 cars online, so no longer just 12 cars on the tracks. Multiplayer objectives, so it doesn't really matter on your skill set or what car you've got or your grid position, you're allocated an expected finishing position.
So getting more people playing the game is clearly their race plan, but does that include actual F1 professionals?
So we're getting drivers come up to us now, we're getting mechanics come up to us, strategists come up to us and go, yeah, it was good, but have you thought about this, have you thought about that?
That's certainly one way of keeping a game as close to reality as possible. Let's just be thankful it doesn't happen with first-person shooters. But just how much of a look under the bonnet of an F1 car do Codemasters get before designing their digital versions?
We get access to some of the cars before the first race of the season, but they change so much anyway, even like the final pre-season test. Sometimes with teams, when they know they've got a particularly fast car, it can be a little bit longer to get the information out of them because obviously super secret.
It all sounds a bit like Formula One espionage, which would probably be an oddly good game. But before your mind wanders to that genius idea, there's much more to know about F1 2011. I put some of your questions to Paul just to show you how much Game On cares about what you want to know, and not at all because I know nothing about F1.
So safety car is definitely something we've looked at. It's not licensed and signed off for 2011 yet. That's not to say it won't be. No, unfortunately it's gone. It's one of the things we would have loved to have done, but at the end of the day, if there's no event and there's no sort of sponsor information. Absolutely. So taking them one at a time. KERS is Kinetic Energy Recovery System. It's a turbo boost. DRS is drag reduction system. Yes, it's in the game. Yes, we've got it. Yes, it is great fun. Yeah, well, I was lucky enough to be at Canada, so I think good old Jensen in changeable conditions. I think that was key. Not in our particular game.
Shame really, I might have been a bit better at it if I'd been shooting the cars in front.